Stop asking for directions to the directions of your dreams from people who are lost in life. By this, I mean you have to stop telling people about your intentions, your concepts, your ideas, your visions, your goals for the future before they've been realized. Because what you're doing is you're allowing the external emotional energies to entangle themselves with yours. And this is only going to serve to mess up your progress. It's going to impede it and hinder it. It's going to complicate it. It's going to bog it down. It's going to stifle it and stymie it. It's going to sever your connection from progress and advancement into becoming regress and things that are no longer moving forward and expanding and growing. You have to learn to just zip it. Keep your mouth quiet. Don't tell anybody anything. I don't care who it is. Until these things are realized, mention nothing. Say nothing to nobody. Just practice the beautiful art of being silent and quiet. Because when you tell this one and that one and this one and that one, you are now getting them to be aware of your intentions before they've been realized. And now, because of the involvement that you've just created, that's a connection, that's a tether, that's an energy cord, that's a conduit. Now they're going to funnel their energy to you, to your visions and dreams, to your intentions, your aspirations, your goals, your hopes, your desires, whatever it is you're looking to accomplish beforehand, before they've been realized. It's imperative you keep your mouth quiet, because even though they smile on your face, that's not how they really feel about you behind closed doors. I don't care who they are. I absolutely just learn the art of being quiet, keeping things to yourself, not letting people know what's going on, not letting them in on your business, not telling people what you're doing or your intentions or your ideas before they've been realized. I know for a fact that when this happens, even on a physical level, if you tell somebody you have an idea for an invention, and then they'll go to a company and pitch it as their own, and they'll make millions, and they'll cut you right out. Straight truth. As a matter of fact, that little chain that elderly people wear that they press the button, a commercial, I fall in and I can't get up, the guy that invented that, he didn't patent it. So he pitched his idea to a company. And they were like, no, we don't want it. So somebody in that company had the sense to do a patent search. And guess what? No patent. So they patented the idea as their own. And that's like something like a $14 billion a year industry. And they cut him right out of it. This is what I'm talking about. You got to protect yourself against plagiarists and thieves and pirates and vampires out there, man. Keep your mouth quiet. Don't say a word to anybody. Just be busy writing your book of dreams by not reading from somebody else's or allowing them to read from your pages, because then they're just going to burn it. The negative energy is only going to serve to hamper your progress, and it's going to hinder things as an impediment, because now you've involved external energies into a space that they don't belong being in there. That's your sacred space. I've said this before. So if you have an idea or an intention or a concept or a vision or a dream, you go about making that a physical experience, because it's easy. It's very easy. It just requires your focus, your time, your attention, your effort, your energy, and your diligence. Just be dedicated, loyal, and devoted to this thing, whatever it is, because you love yourself enough that you're going to put your everything into it and make it happen. That's it. And the other thing that you do is zip. Trust me. Big time, trust me. You'll be doing yourself a great service and a great favor if you do. Just keep your mouth quiet. Say nothing to no one, no matter how close they are to you. Just go about busily getting these things done. Be very studious, be very industrious, and show up for your own life. Because if you tell them, I got this great idea for this invention. Oh, really? Can you tell me about it? Oh, it can do this and that and this and that. Oh, really? Awesome. Oh, I wish you the best. Yeah, sure. I hope you do really great. And then in private, they're like, I hope they burn. I hope that whole thing collapses. I've had this happen to me. I remember one time I was going to set up a spiritual-based practice about maybe 7 years ago. And I made the mistake of telling a whole lot of people before it was established. And I had actually one guy come up to me and say, I hope your effing business burns to the ground. I'm like, you see, this is why you should keep your mouth shut. And I'm telling you straight, one thing I want you to understand about my channel, this is a no BS, no fluff. I'm just telling you straight. my perspective of life, my connection to the universe, and so on. That's all this is. I'm not on this channel going, my way is the only way. This is the only way there is, so you must bow down before me and listen to every word I am saying as if it's a holy nugget. That's garbage. I'm just expressing my connection to the everything of everything. That's all this is. That's all this will ever be. So in conclusion, just learn to not tell people your business, because people only know what you tell them. So if you're telling them your personal business, then they're in it. Then their energy's in it. And then things get all messed up when it could not have been, it should have never been that way. God gives you this simplicity called divinity. And then people have this inherent, it's ridiculous. They have this inherent addictive quality to them, this pattern of behavior that they can't help themselves. It's a compulsive behavior that they must mess it up. This is too easy. I've got to complicate this. I've got to ruin it. I've got to destroy it. That's the ego saying we won't have simplicity because we can't function in an environment of simplicity. We need chaos and complexities, and we need things to be convoluted, intricate, involved, and unnecessarily complicated, overthinking things, analysis paralysis. That's the energy and the environment that we thrive in, so we must have more of that. That's what the system does. Why do you think everything's broken? Because it works for them, not for you. They know full well that they can remove world hunger in a day. Just look at how much money the Vatican has. Quintillions of dollars. You think they're out there helping homeless people get off the street, get thousands of acres of land and build facilities and put them on it and help them out? No way, that ain't happening. You're lucky if you have a homeless shelter. It can only hold so many. And the ones that they can't take, they wind up living out in the street. That's as good as it gets in that department. So I'm just trying to tell you. The fact that you say nothing, then nothing will happen to you in a negative manner. If you say a little bit, then a little bit will happen to you in a negative manner. If you say a lot, then a lot will happen to you. If you say all of it, then you're in a world of hurt, and you've asked for it yourself. If you have any type of idea, concept, drawing, design, intention, vision, dream, whatever it is, for whatever you're attempting to accomplish, say nothing until it is realized, and then tell the world. Because at that time, they cannot destroy something that is already established. Because the evolution of it and the development of it has already taken place. So they can't hinder that progress because it's already been realized. Trust me, you will feel much better by telling people nothing about your intentions until they're realized in the physical.